Alrighty, everyone, welcome on back to wonderful Friday night Pokemon. We're going to be starting off here with Luna V and Big Book in the house here. Wonderful bar employee, wonderful server. Big Book, of course, coming on in with some fun cards. It looks like we are playing an Ends deck. Oh, Andrew is after my heart already with my boy N coming on in. If you guys don't know, N's deck is centered around, of course, N's Zoroark. So we'll be seeing that. Luna is playing Dragapult. Luna is usually our Bunny Bomb champion, but not today. Not today at all. But we got Enzora, that cute little boy, going on down. So we're having good luck. Welcome on in to Friday Night Pokemon, everyone. Natural 20 Games local game store in Las Vegas. Check out, we have a bunch of stuff, of course. Check out our website, Discord, and socials, all of which you can find in chat or in the description of whatever stream you are watching. So, try to enjoy wherever you may be watching. We're starting up the music on end here. Second. All right, there we are. I am your host, Sean, today, as I will be commentating your games, your entertainment, your color commentary for today. So sit back, grab some food, grab some drink some water, sit back and relax while you watch some Pokemon and listen to my grating voice against your ears. All right, Luna's getting out a nice early start here with a full bench of 3 Dreepies, Badoo with that Itchy Pollen, as well as Latias, EX, and Duskull, while my boy Book out here with Enz Zekrom. Immediately unfortunate, I'll be honest, as Enz Zekrom would rather have be in the bench and on the field. Where's the Enz Zekrom? He has the funny cool Enz Zekrom. Either way, here we are. There you are, y'all. Enz Zekrom showing its big, powerful body on the field. 130 HP and a 250 attack, but can't use the attack twice. So it's all about making sure you got something better, right? It'll get rid of a Pokemon nice and easy here, but it could pose an issue if you don't have a way of switching out that Zekrom here. Latias EX as well is giving Luna an easy out of retreating our basic Pokemon, getting that Badoo away. Luna still has the bomb, though, of Dusclops on field, ready to take out anything that is needed. Probably taking out an early Zorua. In the meantime, let us get our Ultra Ball out with a Dracloak being a pivotal, probably the best middle evolution of all, given the Recon directive and the fun of discarding, or sorry, looking at the top 2. I was thinking it was the tradability for a second because I have Zoroark on the mind. But it is Recon Directive. We can use it to look at the top 2, put one into our hand, the other on the bottom of our deck. But our Dragapults are not yet online yet, as we need 2 energy onto them. We got one onto our full art here. We're going to Dusclops our Zorua. That's still alive. We take 50 damage onto that Zorua. Then Big Book's taking a prize card. We're going to counter catcher up the Zorua. That way it's up front on in here. And Zorua only has... Ooh, I think only 70 HP. Yep, 70 HP, so it's not even knocked out yet with the Ichipollen Badoo. As the Ichipollen Badoo will only do 10 damage to it. I'll have 10 HP left. Ooh, we got 3 Dracloaks out, having triple Recon Directive. We're going to take a look at 6 cards and get 3 of them to our hand. Nice and powerful effect right there. Like I said, the best middle evolution in all the game. At least at the moment. Alright, and then we end Zora. We knock it out here. As we Adrenal Brain. Or not Adrenal Brain, we Ichipollened it. Ichipollen with weakness. That's right. But we do have Zoroark now on the field, and Zoroark, ooh, that golden one, of course, has trade, discard a card to draw 2, and then Night Joker. Choose one of your benched ends Pokemon attacks and use it as this attack. And we got Serrano here as well, so we're going to search for 3 Pokemon EX, put them into our hand, then shuffle. Of course. Grabbing up more Zoroarks. Grabbing up some other EXs that might help out in this case. We got a Enzora, and then we pass the turn here. So we're going to start Recon Directoring. Trying to search for our Dragapult. Take a look at the top 2. I saw an Iono, and the other card I think was an energy of some kind. So probably grabbing up the energy to get our things online. We did not get a Dragapult, unfortunately. Luna and Book are at tied prize cards because of that unfortunate early Dusclops. We got a Badoo discarding to Ultra Ball. And then we'll also discard and a basic Fire Energy. Go in the yard so we can get our Dragapult EX. Perfect. Dragapult EX has that Jet Headbutt for 70, but more importantly, the Phantom Dive for 200 and 6 damage to the benched Pokemon in any way you like. This is a way to get some early damage on basic Pokemon in the bench, as well as knocking out the boss Pokemon in front. That's why this is one of the most meta decks at the moment, most played because of this high level in control and also high level of draw engines with these Dracloaks. Catcher Luminous, now that Dragapult is online, we can retreat our Badoo, move up our Dragapult, and now we're going to be doing 200 to our Enzoroark. Unfortunately, Enzoroark is a little beefy. Zoroark is 280, so this Zoroark does have 80 HP left. There we go. We Phantom Dive, knocking out our Zorua in the back line, so we don't have a backup now. Bolt EX has 320 HP, so it's a little hard to get it damaged here. We're going to evolve into Darmanitan. We're going to Serrano once again, searching for a couple of EX Pokemon. We're going to get Pheasantipity in order to hopefully flip the script and draw a couple cards. Again, searching for a backup Zoroark because this is in the danger zone. We also have our Pecharunt EX. Pecharunt EX with that subjugating chains. Once during your turn, you may switch your benched Dark-type Pokemon, except any Pecharunt EX, with your active Pokemon. If you do, the new active Pokemon is now poisoned. But we have ways of making that poison a boon rather than a bust, as we have the Mochi to give it extra attack. It's going to be probably what Book is going to be looking for. Yep, we knock out with the Ends Reshiram power. Powerful Rage does 20 damage for each damage counter on this Pokemon. 200 times 20, or sorry, 20 times 20 is 400 damage. Oh, that's a hefty knock. But Luna's going to be searching for, again, another Dragapult. Or we already have one in hand. We do! Dragapult once again to get this Zoroark off the field. Gonna be unfortunate. But Book is up 2 prize cards. Luna is also at 4 prize cards at the moment with that knock of Zoro on the bench. So we can get a 1 prize card advantage. We're gonna Iono. Judge, we're going to grab a Judge. He accidentally shuffled. We're going to call our Judge. Luckily, our friend Andrew here did know the hand to a T, so we could grab the cards and put it to the bottom. I just did a judge shuffle and have Luna cut, and we're all good. Luckily, some of the cards were revealed off of the Cyrano. A Phantom Dive for knockout. And a Fez. 5 to our Zekrom as we knock out our Zoroark. No backup, unfortunately. We're going to put up Reshiram. Flip the script. We're going to draw 3. We have a Zoroark in hand and a Zoroark, but no way of evolving it quite yet. Have to be careful as well. We're in a secret box. And then Cyrano. Or, sorry, discarding Cyrano and some other cards. Searching out for our Boss's Orders, Night Stretcher, End's Castle, and Binding Mochi. Binding Mochi deals that extra damage, like I said, because of that Petron EX. End's Castle makes our End's Pokemon easily retreatable. So this End's Reshiram in front's not too bad. Boss's Order switches up our opponent's Pokemon. Whew. And then Night Stretcher is going to get back a Pokemon of our choice from the yard or an energy. And get our Zorua onto the field. Got to be careful though, because it does have 70. Ends PP up. Getting some energy onto our End Zorua. We're going to have basic onto there. We have a Night Stretcher to get another basic if need be. Recon Directive, number 1. And our only one. We can knock out this Reshiram and deal some damage to the Zorua easily here. If we only had a way to damage our own Pokemon, we could Adrena Brain that Zorua and then knock it out with the Phantom Dive damage counters. Ah, Luna's leaning over. Give it a head pat. We're gonna attach an energy. And we're gonna Iono. Let's not do the thing we do again, Andrew, alright? Let's put it to the bottom. And draw up those cards. Phantom Dive, the Reshiram knockout, and then put 6 on to our End's Zekrom. Not looking good for Brooke. Not looking good. Yep, there we are. Andrew goes for the GGs. And Luna wins round 1. Little bit of a hiccup there with the Iono, but that's a-okay. We get things done and we get things through. So hopefully we can get, now Andrew knows this is his first tournament with us. So he's been, making this deck for quite some time. But all good in the end. If you guys don't know, like I said, Andrew is a worker at our bar, Natural 21. So if you guys haven't checked out Natural 21 yet, do come in, come check out. Come tell Andrew how much of an idiot he is for shuffling in his eye. Nah, I'm just kidding. He's a wonderful server. He's always got our back. At least you know, as an employee to to a fellow employee, he always has our back, and he has the best interests of our guests in mind. So do come in, come say hi, come grab a drink, come enjoy the environment and all that fun stuff. All right. Thank you guys so much. We'll be back for round 2 for just a little bit. So stick on by. Like I said, grab a snack, grab some water, grab your Pokemon deck, do some deck edits, check out the meta, do some fun stuff. Might as well get cozy and stay tuned. Be right back. Alrighty, everyone, welcome on back to round 2 of Friday Night Pokemon. We have in here Table 1, Braylon and Virgil. All set. Looks like our players are all done setting on up. Good luck. Alright. Alright, good luck to our players. Braylon's got 3 Pokemon out immediately. We have Teal Mask, Ogerpon, Latias, and Brute Bonnet. Looks like we got some, I think, Terra Box coming up. I don't know. We'll see. And Virgil's just got a Mew EX with that restart ability, drawing back up to 3 cards if we have no cards in hand. That's pretty good. So we are going to Teal Dance here immediately. With that, again, Teal Mask, Ogerpon, EX. Mask Ogerpon, of course. Drawing cards, attaching Pokemon. Pokepad, Nest Ball. Pokepad and Nest Ball, of course. Ooh, if I could spell. Pokepad, of course, grabbing up a non-rules box Pokemon, putting it into the hand. One of the new search abilities, and then Nest Ball, of course, getting, oh my word, I can't spell worth a darn. Getting a basic Pokemon onto the bench. So, Buddy Poffin at home right now. We're going to put Fan Rotom down. That way we can get our fan call going. Getting our 3 Pokemon with HP 100 or less. Revealing them, put them in our hand. We got Hoot, and Ditto with our Latias EX coming in from Nest Ball. Wait, from what? Latias EX, that's 210. 1 second. Oh, I know. Okay, yeah, no. Nest Ball can't get a base Pokemon. I thought it was like a certain health value for Nest Ball. Never mind. Pikachu EX is going to be grabbed for Ditto. Pikachu EX with that Resolute Heart. Pokemon is at full HP. If it would be knocked out by attack, it is not knocked out, and its HP goes to 10. Then that Topaz Bolt. Discard 3 energies to deal 300 damage to something. Resolute Heart is just another word for sturdy. Just might as well be sturdy. Bro had like 6 Pokemon on the bench for a second. No. So the reason why they do that at the start here is because I want to have them start at the same time. As I sit down and welcome you guys into the stream. Welcome back into round 2. So I have them put their hands face down on the playmat to signify that they are done and they're ready to start playing. It wasn't their bench to Pokemon. It was just their hands face down. Same with Braylon. So that way they pick up their hand and then they flip over their cards at the same time. In the meantime, Virgil's out here getting things done. Thank you for the subscription, the Black Ranger. What's going on, friend? Welcome on in. I saw you rooting for Luna as a first-time chatter. Thank you guys so much for joining once again. Area 0 Underdepths comes on down. Let's go. Use them primes. Might as well, you know, Bezos money and all. Area 0 Underdepths. We can have up to 8 Pokemon in play. If a player no longer has any Terra Pokemon in play, that player discards Pokemon from their bench till they have 5. Right? So, when this card leaves play, both players discard Pokemon from their bench until they have 5, and the player who played this card discards first. Area 0 is all about that Terra type. The Terrapagos EX deck was quite a menace back in the day when only Terra-type Pokemon were pretty much being played. Area 0 under that's causing quite a lot of damage. Let us boom bomb our Latias EX. Virgil takes 2 prize cards. Let's go. Taking first blood. We have a Latias EX on Virgil's side already, so we can start retreating. Now Virgil does have like 6, 7 Pokemon out on the bench. Area 0 under depths, dumping the hand. It's pretty darn good. Latias EX to replace the knocked out one. Let us retreat the our Teal Mask Ogerpon for Brute Bonnet. Didn't get to see this one. We don't get to see Brute Bonnet out so often. Here you guys are. Oh, that's the wrong Brute Bonnet. Oh, my word. I am lacking right now. There we are. Toxic Powder Brute Bonnet. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon has an Ancient Booster Energy Capsule attached, you may make both active Pokemon poison. And then for 3 energy, 120 damage, Pokemon can't attack. Way to poison up some stuff, you know, get things going. That Ancient Booster Energy Capsule. Asking about the attack. It does 120 damage. Got that Knocked Owl out front right now. Let's get another Knocked Owl, why don't we? That Knocked Owl Jewel Seeker. Once during your turn, you play this Pokemon to evolve one of your Pokemon. And you have a Terra Pokemon in play. You search for 2 trainer cards, put them in your hand, then shuffle. So what do we want right now, Virgil? What are we looking to grab up? Right now, Braylon's in a tough spot given the small bench or small bench size, as well as just like not drawing too many cards. Kind of limited to the 1 per turn. Virgil's gotten searched after search after search, filling up the Area 0 underdepths, as well as having the Latias and Mew EX out. Virgil's can really easily fill that hand back up. We're gonna get our energy and swap and Crispin. Remember Crispin here. Get our water and grass onto Mew. Energy switch again onto Mew. EX. It's very hard to search up Mew EX because it just pulls up Mewtwo EX. The Team Rocket's Mewtwo. Mew EX, of course, has that restart. Also has genome hacking. Choose one of your opponent's active Pokemon's attacks and use it as this attack. 3 energy, of course. Oh, a Virizion. Or, sorry, Iron Leaves. My bad. Iron Leaves have, bam, Rapid Veneer and Prism Edge. Rapid Veneer, when you play this Pokemon from your hand, you may swap it to your active Pokemon. If you do, you move any number of energies from other Pokemon onto this. And then Prism Attack, dealing 180 damage. Can't attack next turn. Matters, we knock out that Brute Bonnet. No poison. No poison for us, you know? Don't want to keep on having that damage. Right now, Virgil is just absolutely taking control of the game with this Terra box deck. We are replacing the Brute Bonnet. Attaching an energy onto it. 2 dark energy in order to get it going. Move it up and pass the turn. We don't want Latias EX. Very important retreating tool. Right now, Virgil's not going to attack with Iron Leaves here, but can attack if he can swap out. Most likely will with Latias EX's ability. And perhaps do some 70 damage with Fan Rotom? Alright, we get knocked out. We're going to search for 2 trainers. What are we getting? Get a Sparkling Crystal. Sparkling Crystal for the Pikachu here, so we don't have to discard all 3 energy. Instead, just start discarding 2 at a time. And a switch. Just a normal switch. So we're going to use that switch to swap out our Virizion and then Latias EX to swap it again to to Iron Leaves. In order to deal 180 again here. But right now we're just going to set up before we do true attack. As we reset its attack, reset its can't attack next turn clause. Real quick, do a Night Stretcher to get a Steel Energy back in, and then we're going to knock out. Group on it. Grabbing another prize card. Earthen Vessel. We're going to get 2 energy to our hand. I'm discarding another card as well. Ooh, the Ancient Booster Energy Capsule. We're going to grab our Grass Energy and Electric Energy to replace it. Or another Grass Energy in order just to get our Ogerpon online. Nope, Fighting Energy. Grab our Grass Energy to Teal Dance here. We need to get more cards, more card draw going. Rylan just needs to fill out that bench as well as get a Bossmon online to start dealing some good damage. Virgil passes. Or, sorry, it's passed to Virgil. No attack. We need to just get this Pikachu online, and then we swap it over, knock out Latias, win the game. We're gonna retreat. Put out Fan Rotom. Interesting choice. Deal 70 to Latias. Draw Pokegear 3.0. We need to get a good supporter here. Oh no, that's a hard whiff. No, that was a hard whiff. That was absolutely terrible for Braylon. Oh no. Absolutely terrible with that Pokegear 3.0. We needed to get some sort of Iono, some sort of Lily's Determination. There's so many cards that we would have looked for. Lilies would have drawn 8 cards here. We're going to swap out our Latias to have it not get knocked out. Virgil goes to draw. All right, we're going to Noctowl here. Searching our deck once again for 2 cards. We need just some sort of energy here. Yeah, we're going to swap out. And Boss's orders up. Yep. Oh, man. Unfortunate. Raylan just absolutely gets stomped. Just brick after brick. Oh, unfortunate for Braylon. Virgil just absolutely wipes the floor. Oh, careful there. All right. Good job to Virgil V for winning round 2. Once again, natural 20 games Pokemon tournament. Stick on by, stand on by, grab some food, snacks, and a drink. Grab your deck. Do some deck edits in the meantime. So we'll be right back for round 3 of our Pokemon TCG Friday. We're here weekly. So enjoy and be right back. to round 3 of Friday Night Pokemon. Thanks for joining us. It's pretty chill today. Nice and chill. Round 3 with Shane M and Professor Jose in our room. Good luck to our players here as we get things going, get things chilling as our players are getting set up. Again, Natural 20 Games, located in Las Vegas, your favorite local game store from all around the world. So, please join on in. Welcome on in. What up, Gooya Flash? Shane, we should be rooting out for Shane. All right, fair enough. All right, we are all set. Good luck to our players. Fist bump and flip. We got... Oh, this is unfortunate with a Teal Mask Ogerpon. All first and a Chikorita. Ooh, Mega Meganium's going to be coming on out here. I can't wait. I hope it's Mega Meganium or a normal Meganium. That's also chill. That's also chill. Mega Meganium. Really cool looking card here with that giant bouquet. Or just a normal Meganium with that wild growth ability. Also very chill, very cool. We like to see it. You voting for Shane with the soft man with the softest hands. Let's go. You're right. You're right. Shane does got pretty soft hands. I shook his hands as he came in. All good. All right, we got a Miraidon EX. It looks like we're playing some Miraidon, I think Pikachu here or something? I don't know, but a very unfortunate start with an Ursaluna. Blood Moon Ursaluna out front. Oh, man. Might as well wrap it on up. Shane might as well have gotten it here. But you know what? I've seen Professor Jose come back from the brink of nothing. Brink of the void. And still win the game. Arvin comes on out. We're going to be getting some card. We Ultra Balled for our Miraidon EX. We're going to Arvin up a tool and item. We're going to get a Power Charm. Bravery Charm. Ooh. Our Bravery Charm in our item being... Oh, actually, we're going to get an Air Balloon, he says. All right. We want to get this Ursaluna out of here as fast as possible. And we're going to get a Nest Ball. Well, might as well Nest Ball here. Unless we don't want the Nest Ball. Unless we want something else. Oh, alright. We are going to Nest Ball our... Oh, we're going to Tandem Unit our Joltik and Pikachu. Joltik. Get that Galvantula here soon. See how that goes. And then we also get our Latios with our Nest Ball. And then we're going to Earthen Vessel our Air Balloon away to discard it. Get it out of here. We got our Grass type energy, our Electric type energy. There's our Galvantula. See that in deck. See things already moving. We got our Steel type energy as well. For that Pikachu. Alright, we get a Grass and a Steel type energy. Might as well get our Pikachu starting going and firing out 300 damage. We're going to Joltik here, attach it. Joltik with our Jolting Charge. Search for 2 basic Grass-type energies and up to 2 Electric-type energies attached to your Pokemon any way you like. So we're going to get 2 Grass-type, 2 Electric-type Jolting Charge. One of the greatest cards of all time right here. So good. 4 energy just for free. Everything online. As we get 2 Grass-types onto Pikachu. Get 1 on each. We're about to get real funny. 2 Grass types onto Pikachu here. And we move over to Shane's turn. Oh, Tree of Oh man, the Forest of Vitality. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yee. We're gonna be evolving our grass type Pokemon for free immediately. No turns need to be passed. Joltik the goat. Joltik the goat. All right. Where's our Meganium? let's see. See Bayleaf Meganium right now. Bug catching kit. Take a look at our top cards here. We're gonna be grabbing up a Toadstool, and there's the Meganium. Toadstool with that furious kicks right here, but it doesn't matter. It's going to be getting and evolving into Toadstool. The more important Pokemon right now. Bug catching kit again. Again. Another bug catching kit. He had to think about it too. He was like, you know, how long do I want to wait until I rip this? All right. Oh my word. Yep. Yep. You know, I told Shane to not brick, and he did not brick at all. He is absolutely ready and got all the cards he needed. Teal Mask Overbond, just get the Bayleaf, you know, just might as well. Oh no, Smoliv. Alright, Smolivs, that also works. He ain't bricked. He's here. He's here, and he's ready as he's getting through his deck and getting all the grass types into his hand. All the good grass types. Professor Jose is all set up though, so it's gonna be, you pretty much gotta just set up harder. Faster, even. We're playing Smoliv. Nope, getting that to our hand. We're gonna attach, we're gonna Teal Dance, draw a card. Be an Iono. Get a Toadstool. Oh, we're gonna retreat. Put out Toadstool up front. No Bayleaf though. Unfortunate. A little bit of a hiccup, but Shane can get back. Arboliva. Yeah. Arboliva. We're gonna be seeing that here. Arboliva EX, I believe. Is the EX one. Unless it's the enriching oil one. It might be the healing one. It'd be funny if it's the healing one. No, it's probably the EX. Jose says the math is changing now, so we'll see how that goes. So Shane is in the need of the middle evolutions. We need a Dolliv and we need a Bayleaf in order to get things really going. Pikachu EX. Nope, we're going to keep that in the hand. We're going to attach our Metal Energy to Pikachu here. Need that Sparkling Crystal, though. We're going to Jolting Charge here. Again, we're just going to equip our energies, get things going, and then let Shane power on up here. We're going to get 2 energy on the Pikachu. And 2. see how our grass type energy is going to be going here in just a second. Real quick, Shane's just going to attach and... You know, it looks like we're just getting onto, onto Blood Moon Ursaluna and getting that online without any prize cards taken. We're just going to do that. We're just going to raw Blood Moon Ursaluna here for 5 energy and dealing so much damage. All right. This is all right. Kuya Flash, thanks for the follow. Oh, my word. Okay. Jose's going to try it. We're going to Iono here as well, looks like. Or, no, sorry. Take a look. All right. Fezandipity, and now we Iono. There we are. All right. Our Fez. Get something going. I think we Ultra Balled here for our Fez. There's our Olive. There's our Oliva EX with that Oil Salvo. Choose one of your opponent's Pokemon 6 times. You can choose the same Pokemon more than once. For each time you choose a Pokemon, deal 20 damage to it. The damage isn't effective by weaknesses or resistances. Or that Aroma Shot with 160 recovers from all special conditions. We're going to shoot the back line here, but this is a little bit of a harder one here because this backline Pokemon are quite damaged. But unfortunately, Shane, again... Oh, okay, we also got our Meganium out. Oh, never mind. But we do not have our... we do not have our payout for this Meganium. Not running the Vera Raw. Yep. We're just doing it. Wild Growth Meganium out here. Every energy attached to a Pokemon provides 2 grass energy. Wild Growth doesn't stack, though, of course. But, pretty good. Don't have our payout quite yet, other than the Arboliva. Also, I mean, you know, the Teal Mask Overprime, nothing to scoff at. Does decent damage. Attach our Steel Energy to Pikachu. Got our Bravery Charm on the Blood Moon Ursaluna. Just to make it a little beefier throughout the turns here. We're in a boss's order. And then Retreat Joltik. And then... we're just going to make our Pikachu absolutely ready just to keep on going. We're going to discard 3 energy, 2 electric, 1 grass. We're going to deal 300 damage to Fez. That way Shane doesn't draw a whole bunch of cards. Pikachu's still on out. Arboliva is in front. I think I'm saying that right. The biggest rust bear. Absolutely. Getting things nice and going here. Professor Jose takes the 2 prize cards. First Blood finally taken. We're going to Teal Dance. We got 2 Teal Mask Overprime online. My bad. I didn't see the one underneath the Toad Scroll. Kind of blended into the dice there. Shane rocking with the natural 20 playmat. We're going to energy switch our energy onto Arboliva and get that online so he can start salvoing. Alright, we're going to do 220 damage to Pikachu and 100. Eee. Or not 100, we're just going to knock it out, yep. Yep, alright, knocking out, and then we're going to deal a good amount over to our opponents. Here we are. onto any damage isn't too much to scoff at. Stack, like I said, stacking that onto that Joltik, knocking it out immediately. It's gotten, but to be fair, for Jose getting 2 of those out, pretty good. We're gonna nest ball here. Got a Fez. We're gonna draw 3, 2, and 3. We're gonna poke a gear. Look at top 7. We're gonna grab up. What do we want? What do we want to see? We not want to miss Arvin. Perfect. Let's go on and search for our light ball. And our poke, or our super rod. Ugh. Light ball here. Attacks used by Pikachu EX. This card is attached to do 50 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon EX. Dealing 350 is pretty spicy. Professor Jose is apologizing for just playing the game here. Because he's doing things pretty fast. I'm keeping up. I'm trying to make sure I could say things out loud before I, put it on screen. We're going to attach our energy and then play our light ball onto Pikachu EX. 350 damage. Ugh. Pretty darn good. And for knockout here, Pikachu is now offline with no Joltik to reignite it. But Shane puts out the Teal Mask Ogerpon, which is online. It's going to be doing some damage. Shane draws for turn. Oh, man, it looks like, unfortunately, it was just a little too slow getting that Bayleaf, getting that Dolliv. Professor Jose was able to really build his board state before it went crazy, went out of control. Even with that unfortunate start of the game with Blood Moon Ursaluna, we're getting things going, though. Getting things going. We're going to play out a third Teal Mask Ogerpon, and we're going to Ultra Ball away our... What do we not want to play here? We're not playing Dolliv. Yep, we don't got a... Don't got our any way to get that out, or our Arboliva. Boom. Toad's Cruel. Toad's Cruel EX, of course. With that Protective Mycelium, prevent all effects of attacks used by your Pokemon. That does to all your Pokemon that have... and all effects of attacks used by your opponent's Pokemon done to all of your Pokemon that have energy attached. And then Colony Rush, 40 damage for each of your bench Pokemon that have a grass energy attached. This is our outlet for all of this energy with Meganium out in the field. This is going to do a lot of damage as things have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's pretty good. 6 energy is attached to everything. Oh, there's another energy. It's going to be, like I said, a big hit. But, fortunately, we're not able to get our Toadscruel online as... Yep. Blood Moon Ursaluna. And there it is. We move it on front. We knock out Ogerpon with the big bear. Luckily, we didn't have to do that. Like I said, didn't have to stack up enough energy on there, but we got it out nice and early. And with that Joltik, again, Joltik being the GOAT in this deck, stacking up energy onto Miraidon just in case, onto the bear and onto Pikachu, causing the knockout after move up and knockout once again. Good job to Professor Jose. W, Professor. W, Professor. As we get into round 4, we'll be right back. Stay tuned. If you see any cards that you might be looking to play, if you like the big old bear, you can take a look at our inventory, natural20gaming.com. We also have things for in-store. Big bear indeed. So check out our website and see if there's a card that you might like. On top of that, exclamation point Discord, join our Discord. As you can see, the standings after all tonight on our Pokemon chat. We also have Professor Jose in there who can get you some judge calls if need be. Or you can just join in to show some love to the community. You know, we talk in here all the time. We also play a lot of games. So, enjoy, why don't you, while we go into round 4. We will be right back. Stay tuned. Alrighty, everyone, welcome on back to round 4, pretty much semifinals, as next round will be the final match. We have only 5 rounds tonight, 30 minutes each as per usual. Nice and quick games, quicker than last night if you guys were here. We went all the way from 7 till 2:30 in the morning playing competitive Commander Magic the Gathering, so whew, quite some time. Welcome on back, everyone. Welcome on back. Once again, we're Natural 20. I'm your... There we are. I'm your commentator, wonderful Sean. And unfortunately, not with me as always is Jeremy has been out. He unfortunately got sick. I don't know if I told you all that, but we're all set. We're good. That's just me. I got it. I'm holding the ship down. It's all set and done. But let us start as we flip over a Clefairy and Miraidon. We saw Professor's deck here win last time, but Saul has something a little different as we're going to be playing some Guardy. We have no dragon types in Professor's deck, so this Clefairy is not going to do much. It actually does a lot because its other move is pretty darn good. It's pretty darn good. But that ability, not going to be active at all. Alright. This is going to be pretty much the last game of Gardevoir we're going to be seeing, I think, until rotation. Unless rotation, I think, is the 28th? I'm pretty sure. Let's see, where's the rotation? 26th is rotation. As G regulation mark is going to be leaving. So that's Gardevoir. That's Iono. That's Goldango. On out of here. Unfortunate. It's going to be Earthen Vessel. It's going to be Arven. All of these cards. Going to be on out of here. Countercatcher. Oh, so many good cards. So many good cards away. We'll miss it. But we're going to be getting some shakeup. True shakeup of the meta here soon. In the meantime, Professor Jose is getting out our Joltik, the goat, the little guy, with Iron Hands and Latias EX. Iron Hands, of course. Iron Hands EX. Amp you very much. Oh my, that's such a bad name for a move. 120 damage if your Pokemon, if your opponent's Pokemon is knocked out by damage this way. From this attack, take 1 more prize card. I hate that move name. It's an awful move name. Or 160 arm press is also pretty darn good. But you have to soften up your opponent's cards here pretty good if you want to get those 3 prize cards from your opponent's EX Pokemon. What the heck does EX even mean? Oh, extra. Like extra power. Oh, okay. That's so weird. Sorry, that was a little interesting. Gardevoir on out immediately with the rare candy, and that's it. We pass over to Professor as we're getting our Iron Hands absolutely beefed up and ready to swing with a whole lot of energy. We do enjoy that as we have a boss's orders in hand. We might be able to start chewing down this Gardevoir nice and easy. Especially with the Galvantula in hand as well to evolve if we need. We're to Arven. Yeah, We're gonna Arvin here. We're gonna get an Earthen Vessel. And then what's our tool here, Prof? What the heck is that? A baton of some kind, I think? I have not seen that one. Heavy Baton. Pokemon this card is attached to has a retreat cost of exactly 4. It's the active bot and is knocked out by damage. Oh my word. From an attack of your Pokemon, move up to 3 basic energies from that Pokemon to your benched Pokemon any way you like. Makes sense. Iron Hand's pretty hard to move. Does have a retreat cost of 4. We're going to Earthen Vessel away our Switch. As we have Latias EX out to deal with our stuck Pokemon up front. So, we're going to grab up some energy. What do we want to grab up? He's grabbing up, see, metal, grass, or electric, or lightning energy, sorry. Gotta use the TCG's terminology, right? It's metal energy. It's not steel type. It's metal type. So we'll grab up a metal and a grass energy. We're in a tandem unit as well here with Miraidon, getting up some 2 basic electric Pokemon. Being Pikachu. We take it back. Yeah, yep. Pikachu. Just Pikachu. Alright, just Pikachu. Alright, we attach our second energy, and we're going to evolve into Galvantula. Grass type are Compound Eyes. With Shocking Web. If this Pokemon has any electric energy attached to it, this attack does 80 more damage. So we're going to soften up our Clefairy, but we're going to beef it back up with some Bravery Charms. And then Compound Eyes attacks used by this Pokemon do 50 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon if it has an ability, which Clefairy does. So that's 180 damage just right there. Pretty spicy. All gets out a Artisan. Let's go searching for a basic Pokemon to put out onto the bench. Got our Ralts as a backup, just in case this Gardevoir goes down. Of course, Lily's Clefairy EX here as Full Moon Rondo, with doing 20 more damage for each benched Pokemon. This is 180. It only has 10 HP left, plus the 50, so we're at 60 HP. Can't really get too many Psychic Energies. We got the Drifloon out, though. We got the absolute unit that is Balloon Blast. 30 damage for each damage counter on this Pokemon. Let's start stacking up our energy onto it. Stack up 2 for 40. And that's going to knock out the Galvantula. We're going to move up, I'm assuming, Iron Hands. Knock out this Drifloon. Pop it even. Get 2 prize cards with it as well. Got a Baton Pass on there so we can stack up our energy onto our Pikachu if need be. If Iron Hands goes down. Prof is going to draw and play a Pokegear 3.0. Let's take a look and not whiff. That is an Arvin. Or a Crispin. Two pretty good ones here. Looks like it'll be the Crispin in order to get some energy onto our Pikachu. And get things going on that end, just in case, like I said, this Iron Hands goes down. But that Heavy Baton... Jose is counting up, seeing what there is. Oh, only has 2 energy available. Can't allow him to get too much here. Quite yet. That Drifloon could have 3 energy on him at a time, pretty much, giving him 6 counters. Alright, Crispin up. Patching our energy to Pikachu. Prophecies. How many else other energy there is? Unfortunately, not much at the moment. Battle Cage. No bench Pokemon can be damaged. Effects. All damage counters from being placed by Pokemon effects and attacks. That's all of that. No damage counters. But damage is still taken. Got our Fez. Prof. Jose takes 2 prize cards here because of the, like I said, Iron Hands amp you very much ability. Monkey Dory. Battle Cage says no, though, unless you want to put it all onto Iron Hands. Ball here. Screamtail, there is another outlet for our Gardevoir. I can brace for 1, get Screamtail up. Energy onto it. 60 damage count, or 60 damage, 6 damage counters. Feeling 120, yep. Still damage. Damage can be done, but counters cannot. We get the VOD uploaded right after locals ends. I want to watch what I missed. Yeah, absolutely. I usually try to make sure that we get VODs uploaded immediately. After which, if not the day prior or the day after. For example, I just remembered, you just reminded me to upload yesterday's VOD. So you can always take a look at them on our Twitch channel. So they usually are all set. Ultra Ball away our Pikachu. And another stadium, I think a battle cage, or another battle cage here to get our Pheasantipity. Just to get things ready, get things prepared to needing to draw cards. We're going to attach our Metal Energy onto Pikachu. We're going to kill Screamtail. We're going to go for knockout and take 2 prize cards. Saw still on the back foot, not able to really do too much damage. Need a couple more. Jesus, Saw, please. Please have a normal deck and stop flipping your cards upside down all the time. Oh my word, Saw. Saw, I have you in here, and I just see you draw like 15 cards, and like half of them are sideways, and the other half are like backwards somehow. We're gonna Super Rod up our Screamtail and Drifloon. Fills our Darkness Energy in order to get that onto our Monkey Dory. Earthen Vessel. Once again. Two Psychic Energy. Don't need to get this Monkey Dory online. Battle Cage still here. But we get more Psychic Energy. We're in a Secret Box away. 2 of that energy in a Gardevoir. Perfect discard outlet here. As we're going to get up 4 cards, 4 trainers of all the different types. So we got Iono, Supporter. Get her Counter Catcher. Looks like it. Roth has 4 cards in hand here. We got TM Evo. We got Iono. Where's our item and stadium? That's what we need. Our Buddy Poffin as our item. And we failed to find our stadium is what it looks like. Got our Drifloon with our Buddy. Able to find our second Pokemon because we do not have any more bench space at the moment. Equip our Bravery Charm. And we got Iono. Rob's going to shuffle away to the bottom and draw 2 cards here. Nest Ball and... Oh, no. Is that a boss's order? Did he get a boss's order? I mean, unfortunately, the glass cannon that is Drifloon here... Ooh, gonna be a little hard. Bravery Charm up 4 energy onto it. 8 damage counters. We're going to 30 onto Iron Hands. Swing for knocked out, and then we're going to baton here. Heavy baton here. Yep. I'm so sorry, Saul, but I think this is game here. Move 3 energy onto Pikachu. Draw for turn. Boss's orders up the Fez and knockout. That is it. Oh, man. I'm sorry, but the unlucky Iono of getting the boss's orders. Doesn't matter that second one, but that was unfortunate for Saul. Oh, good work on Jose for, I guess, just being lucky, but also that early setup of Iron Hands and good knockout of the glass cannons of Screamtail and Driftloon with an extra prize card each time. But that's it. Professor Jose gets round 4 and moves on to finals table in our top table of the final round. So we'll be back for round 5, the final round. Stay tuned. Stick on by. Get ready for some electric type action. It's gonna be kind of interesting. Gonna be really interesting. All right, we'll be right back. Stay tuned. Alrighty, everybody, welcome on back to the final table, the final round of Friday Night Pokemon. We got Professor Jose once again in here playing for the official. We've only ever said Professor Jose because he's our professor, of course. But he's now playing officially to become Professor Jose in nickname Fruly. Ooh, Professor. Oh, no, it's Professor. There we are. Professor Jose. We'll type it all out for him. I think that's how you spell it. Yep, that's how you, okay, that's how you pronounce it. We're good. All right, we are all set and ready to go against Luna V. Let's pick up our things. Joltik beginning into a Pheasantipity. We have immediately on out here a Duskull. If we can get the amazing start of getting a Duskull into a Dusknoir and then knock out Joltik, that'd be so cool. But we are not. We're gonna be grabbing up a. I know you can't really do that here because it's not how it works. But we're gonna be grabbing up a Dreepy, as this is gonna be an interesting little Miraidon Pikachu battle between Professor Jose and a Dreepy Dragapult Bomb on Luna. So let's start setting up the board here as we pass with only a Dawn Encounter Catcher in hand. Jose puts out an Iron Hands. Bam! Getting it all ready online here. Getting things going. Iron Hands is the big hitter for this deck. Getting things, again, just absolutely out. Iron Hands with that Ampy very much. 120 damage. Take an extra prize card or that 160. We're going to Joltik. We're going to Joltik go, and we're going to attach up our 2 grass type and 2 electric type energy into our hands. We're going to count up our energy, see how many are prized here, but ooh, we just have enough. 1, 2, 3, and we just have enough to get that Iron Hands online, and not much others. Oh, we're going to be having to feed on these prize cards here, but we just get the 3. We do not get all 4. That way we can at least get Arm Press online and ready to fight it out. V. Getting up our Dawn, getting Latios EX into a Dracloak, into a Dragapult. Creepy. Lay out that Dawn here. Tap or cut. Cut in our deck. Get our Latios EX, evolve into Dracloak. Again, the engine on Dracloak. Best middle evolution we can see with Recon Directive. We are benching Badoo and Itchy Pollen, the Joltik. Gonna cause some problems here for Professor Jose. We would hope for a Latios. Alright, so we get our another energy out. So we have 2 energies in hand, 3 energies in hand. That's why we didn't see all of them here. But we got Boss's Orders in Iono. That's okay. We don't have too much in terms of... Alright, retreat, move up. Iron Hands, getting Iron Hands immediately online and ready to take 2 prize cards off of this Badoo. Do you want to do anything beforehand, Professor? Maybe getting rid of a Duskull, or maybe an early Dreepy or a Dracloak could also be pretty good. Dracloak only has 90 HP. So Boss is ordering up that Dracloak could... Oh, we're going to get Duskull up here instead. Dreepy does not affect us too much. We do have a good amount of trainers or supporters in our deck rather than items for Professor Jose, as well as tools. We're going to move up our Badu in its place as Jose takes the first 2 prize cards of the game. Luna wants to get out again. Okay, we're going to Ultra Ball here, getting our Dracloak. We have a Dracloak in hand for the backup, but we want... Or, sorry, Dragapult. I think we're getting a Dracloak right here. Yep, we're going to get a Dracloak in order to get... continue to have a Recon Directive active and ready to fire as we evolve into our Dragapult in just a moment. We discard away the Dusclops, as that is now useless without a Duskull out. Perfect timing on Jose, actually 3 steps ahead right here. That's why we call him the Professor, all right? He knows his stuff. He knows what to do. He knows the plays. We got a Dragapult. We're going to attach up, get our Dragapult online. Oh, baby. Let us recon. Ooh. He accidentally grabs another card. 1 second. 1 second. I'm going to go over there and do a Judge Shuffle here. It's my second Judge Shuffle of the night. Oh my word. Jose, right? He made sure it's a reveal. We have to reveal the card. It was a Lily's Determination. We put it back, and then we're going to do a Judge Shuffle here. All right, and then we Phantom Dive, kill that Joltik, and put a whole bunch of damage counters onto Iron Hands. Jose's back in it. We got a Fezandipity here. Perfect timing for that, as we are going to Fez into drawing a whole bunch of cards. Fezandipity flipping that script as per usual. Got another boss's orders. Oh my word. Oh my word. Alright, let's put out a Latios EX in order to retreat our Iron Hands as needed. No heavy baton either, unfortunately. Our boss is ordering up the Dracloak here in order to knock it out and get another 2 prize cards, because we know this Iron Hands is not long for this world with a Dragapult in the back line. Catch up a Metal Energy onto Fez. It looks like we're going to start getting Fezandipity online in order to deal 100 damage to our benched opponent's Pokemon. 100 damage, and we got another 2 prize cards here. Fezandipity, we're going to draw 3. Careful, Luna. Don't Dracloak and draw 3 by accident. Things happen, things happen, things happen. Catcher up the Pheasantipity. We don't want to be having to draw too many cards no more. Because we want to be knocking that one out. And then knocking out the Iron Hands with the 60 damage. Getting 4 prize cards immediately going on down. Oof. Putting it to the bottom and then drawing the prizes. Jose has 2 cards. Don't see him. Got another Cloak here, but no Dreepy put out. Got a Duskull, but no Dusclops. Alright, there's Fez on knocked, as well as Iron Hands. Oh, nope. Alright, Fez takes 2. Back down to 10. Sorry, 10 to... I thought Fez was at 200. Nope, 210. It's at 10 HP left as Iron Hands gets knocked out. And Luna takes 2 prize cards down to 3 left. Professor Jose is unlocked with items, but unfortunate. Just couldn't get it. Cards are left. Only 3 cards in hands and not enough. Items, again, unlocked, but it doesn't seem like we got it. We're going to flip the script, drawing 3, okay. Can we get something? Can we get something? Like we got a stadium, just a battle cage. Power Charm on to Pheasantipity just to give it a little extra oomph. Battle Cage as well. Gonna stop damage counters from being put on the Latias. That could be very important. Sack the Pheasantipity here. Got 2 Ultra Balls, though. Getting a Pokemon here might be proving valuable. Oh, Jose is asking to reverse the Bravery Charm. We're gonna reverse the charm here because of Luna's third grab. We're gonna Power Charm on the Latias instead here. Just move it on over. Professor Jose got a really good start. Really powered through for only 2 prize cards left. Luna was able to get a nice consistency in getting that Dragapult out finally. We're going to Miraidon an Energy Ultra Ball. Don't want the Miraidon. Could have stacked up our bench with units with that Miraidon. But we're going to Ultra Ball here to get out. What are we getting? Prof. Blood Moon Ursaluna is the idea. Thought. Get that Blood Moon. Taking a look, thinking, taking a look at our hand, making sure we know what we want. Get a Mew or Blood Moon. That's what I was thinking. Mew or Blood Moon. Blood Moon could get us back in shape. We get that out and we get enough energy attached to it, but will it be able to survive through it? So I don't know. Looks like we're getting the blood moon. Oh. Blood moon Ursaluna, we reveal. Blood Moon Ursaluna, of course, with that seasoned skill. One energy less for each prize card on Blood Moon and Blood Moon. 5 energy, 240 damage. Dragapult has 320 HP, so we need to at least deal a couple of damage to here in order to knock it out with the Ursaluna. We have to be careful putting it out because that is our way out. We put out the battle cage. We don't want those damage counters onto our benched Pokemon in any way possible. We're going to put out Blood Moon Ursaluna and probably retreat our Pheasantipity with Latias's ability. Well, we're going to keep Pheasantipity out because we don't want to see a boss's order. There's a counter catcher. Yep. We're going to get that counter catcher up. No matter what, looks like Blood Moon might be popped up. Counter catcher up Latias. All Professor needs is a boss's order. A top deck of a boss's order, and that's pretty much would be game. We get Blood Moon Ursaluna out. Boss's order up a Pokemon. We're going to Lily's Determination. Shuffle away, draw 6. This would be so spicy to top deck that boss's orders for Jose. Luna shuffles away. Countercatcher has already been used. Star's getting a new hand of 6. We'll just see if we can get something to prevent Jose from knocking out our next Pokemon. That season skill will be online for free because Luna would be at 1 prize card remaining if we knock out this Latias. Battle cage stops. Our Phantom Dive from knocking out. We need to bump it, is what we need to do, but Luna didn't get it. Couldn't get the stadium. We're going to get a Luminous Energy onto our Dreepy here, trying to get our backup Dragapult online. Buddy Poffin for our last benched Pokemon. Fail to find, just to shuffle away, see if we have a bench, trying to see if we have a battlefield, or a stadium, sorry, in our deck, ready to bump Battle Cage out. This has already drawn 3 cards this turn. See, it's a little tapped, a little cocked. We're just gonna jab, dealing 70 damage to not get this Blood Moon Ursaluna online. Did we top deck the boss's orders? That would have been spicy. That would have been hot. I think we might have. No, we got a Crispin instead. We're gonna get 2 energy. This puts Blood Moon Ursaluna online, but it's not a boss's orders. That was actually the perfect draw in this case, as this might get Fez online, dealing 100 damage to a benched Pokemon. As Battle Cage doesn't stop damage, it only stops counters. So it stops Phantom Dive. Cruel Arrow does damage, 100. Getting it online would be quite funny. I think he's currently swapping in his mind. Yep, putting it onto the Fez for Cruel Arrow. Trying to see if we can get a boss's orders from the top deck here, as we are going to deal 100 damage to most likely the backline Dreepy. A Cruel Arrow, he's might want to do the Badoo, because Counter Catcher could also be a top deck, and the danger that could possess could be immense. The other card he has is an Ultra Ball. Looks like, yep, we're going to Cruel Arrow the Dreepy and get the top of our prize cards. Going down to 1 prize cards left. We need this. Pheasant Dip, and he needs to get knocked out, or Professor Jose wins here. Monkey Dory, Pokepad. We're going to grab up a Pokemon without a rules box. We're going to get a replacement Dreepy. We have a Dragapult. We're going to Lilies away our Dragapult in hand, hoping to get a rare candy or other, and a Dragapult, or our own boss's orders to get that Ursaluna to the front. Luna is on an edge right now, teetering away, but Jose, like I said, just needs a boss's orders, and we're good. At 6. We're going to flip the script, draw 3. Didn't get the boss's orders. Did we? We did. Phantom Dive. There's Fez. We're going to find out if Jose got it. Luna asks. We're going to put up Latios. Latios can retreat. Let's see if we did the top deck. Ooh! Arvin with the catcher! He prime catchers up the Badoo and Urs. Oh, he got the Arvin top deck. Immediately was able to get the prime catcher and get the Blood Moon out and knock out the Badoo, getting the last prize card. Luna head on table, loses it. Professor Jose finally officially gets the nickname of Professor. Let's go! Absolutely! That is what it's all about. Holy moly! He had only a couple of cards to get. The Battle Cage was the perfect card to hit. Luna was so trying just to get the Battle Cage bumped out. That was the one card stopping. Luna had to knock out the Pheasantipity in order to get anything done. Professor Jose was pretty much threatening it, and that was it. That was exactly it. Good job to Professor Jose. Good job to everyone. Also, Luna for putting up a fight. If it wasn't that one little hiccup at the beginning, all right, one little slip of the nerves, but you know what? That was it. That was how we got it. The top deck of a century. Professor Jose gets number 1 in Friday Night Pokemon. Oh, man. Thank you guys so much for watching. We've been Natural 20. Natural 20 Games located off of East Sunset and Green Valley in wonderful Las Vegas, Nevada. Come on down. Join our website. Join our Discord if you want to see the full list of standings on our Pokemon Standard chat. We post it every single night. Thank you guys so much for joining. Have a good night. Nice 10:30. It was absolutely nasty. Good luck to everyone, and have a good night. See you guys next week.